Give me 1 second, chat. I am wondering why my music is not playing. Give it a second.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to
It's so good to be doing this again. I'm Aledream. I'm a variety gamer. I play anything, not everything. I play anything, not everything. I meant. So happy to be doing this again. If you have not been following me for a while, I've been interviewing streamers since the year 2023 when I did streaming. I interviewed over 40 people in total, including voice actors, game developers, and voice and streamers. I lost my thought for a moment. So I'm really excited because we are doing this again. And this time it's special because we are multi-streaming two places. Multi-streaming on Twitch.tv and Blaze.stream. And as enough about myself, I'm excited to introduce DRCHRONICLE, right? Is DRCHRONICLE, am I correct? DRCHRONICLE.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hi.
Please introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is Dalton, or Dr. Chronicle. I am 23 and from Texas and a streamer.
Love that. Love that. And what inspired you to be a streamer?
Growing up, I always loved video games. Like, that's one of my favorite things to play. I would, for hours and hours, I would like play on my Xbox 360, PS3, whatever I had time, and I knew YouTube was a thing because my dad would watch like the old, like the old school YouTube videos of like people dancing throughout history and stuff like that. And one day I was on there and I saw people gaming on it, and I remember who it was. It was Dottie the Nokwa. And I saw it, I was like, he's playing Call of Duty. You can play this on YouTube? And I watched it, and ever since then I had wanted to. And then when I turned 18, my dad was like, well, we can't prevent you from getting a PC and all that, so you're free to do it. So that's what I did, and 6 years later, we're here.
I love that. So basically, you just started streaming because it was just a love and passion for gaming. What was the first ever video game you played?
If I remember correctly, I want to say it was the GameCube Spyro or the original PS1 that my Nana still has for some reason after my birth. It's like a Mike Tyson boxing game. So I can't remember exactly, but it's one of those two.
So that was like probably like early in your adolescence years, not like nowhere near like teenage years or anything like that.
No, I was like 2 or 3.
2, 3 years old? Wow, you have a really good memory if you remember it was that long ago.
I barely remember it. I remember going in there, and I would go into my Nana's like upstairs, and there would be this old beat-up PlayStation, and it was gold to me because it just had games. That's it. Everybody leave me alone on that game for all I wanted to hear games.
I definitely agree. Also, chat, if you have any questions for our guests today, please don't be shy. The more the merrier, especially you're not Twitch affiliates. So when did you start streaming on Twitch?
Just like a couple days ago.
Oh, so you're like brand new.
Yes, because I had the account, and I was like, oh, I'm going to use this while you YouTube, and I just completely just like never did anything with it.
No, that's fine.
I got set up, I was like, oh, okay, there we go.
When I started Twitch, I was a viewer. I had my account since it was Justin TV. And if you know the story about Twitch, it was Justin TV for a while, and then Amazon bought it out. But yeah, I've been a Twitch streamer. I made 6 years last week actually as a Twitch streamer, so kudos to that. Yay. But I always like to do this because when I started out as a streamer, I had no guidance whatsoever. I was basically on a third-party app known as LiveMe. LiveMe was my first streaming app, and this was during early 2020s when pandemic was happening, and I don't know what to do because I was locked in the house, and I was doing like IRL streams and content creating and stuff like that. And everyone probably heard the story, and it's on my website and blah, blah, blah. But I love to use my experience to inspire those because when I started streaming, I did it out of depression. And when I saw someone doing like streaming a game on a computer, I was like, how they did that? And when I first started, I did it on a $600 laptop, $25 microphone, and no camera. I had no camera when I started streaming, and I built a big community. And then the rest is history. That's all I'm gonna say. And from that day on, I always like say how gaming saved my life, and that how like gaming could help so many people in so many dynamics, especially and like education, hand-eye coordination, focus. All those things are accustomed and included in the gaming because the gaming industry is big. If you have a LinkedIn profile, you could imagine like how many positions there are available, and then on top of that, how many positions people get let go of. Like recently, Epic laid off a lot of employees, and well, most of them were some acquaintances of mine. And I always say to everybody, like, I know it's your dream and your passion, the gaming, but don't like set yourself flat, and don't like be blinded by everything you see, because it's either dedication, it's luck, and it's the right time and the right moment kind of thing, and it's based on who you know. This industry is basically about who you know, how you know them, how you network, and that's really important to get in your head, because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna be a streamer and I'm gonna be rich the next day. That's not how it works. Sorry. You spend more money becoming a streamer than making money as a streamer. But back to you, Chronicle. I just wanted to give my 2 cents about that, because there's a lot of people out there that a lot of people want to, always be like, oh yeah, I want to be a streamer.
Like that's like, I remember when I started it, like in the back of my mind, there was like that, like, hey, I could make a full-time job. I could be like the next Thanos, or somebody that I had looked up to, which are the mountain of creators that I look up to that I think are, somebody that I could never be better than, because they inspired or shaped how I would visit my content. But when I started, it was just I wanted to have fun. I was bored. I was a gamer. And I saw it, and I went to Walmart, bought an $800 HP pavilion. They couldn't even, that thing was horrible.
Hey, hold on, that was my first laptop for game streaming, okay? Don't be mean to the HP pavilion.
I got the tower. I got the tower.
Okay. So it wasn't a laptop, because mine was a laptop.
No, mine was a genuine, like, tower.
Oh, wow.
It functioned well.
Yeah, it's considered a potato now, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's not even in my house anymore.
Oh, gotcha. That's fair. That is fair.
No, but when I looked at it and I was like doing it, I just had fun. I went on. This forum was called YT Talk, because I just wanted to play. I wanted to have that same feeling I had when I watched like the people I grew up watching. They're playing with their friends and having fun. But I had no friends that knew how to game. Nobody played like I did. So I went on and I found these guys, and some of them are still around to this day that I play with. 6 years. My buddy Andino, I met him on that. He makes frequent appearances. My buddy Rush, he's my editor now, and he will play games with me and record, and then he'll go edit himself and send it back to me. And like, there's just like these people you meet along the way, and they're amazing people. And I love it, because it gives me that sense of when I'm playing with them, they know me. They know they can come and just go as hard as they can on me and really just shred the game, and I'm not even going to be mad. It's just us and our personalities merging and making something that I think is funny.
I'm so sorry. I forgot my Pokemon alerts still go off, but it's okay. It's just a little random sound that you're going to hear from time to time.
Oh, you're good.
It threw me off. That's actually really cool that you have like your little crew, and you have your own little editor. That's actually very nice. Especially the fact that like editing videos is very time consuming. It's not a 1, 2, 3 easy peasy. But nowadays we have artificial intelligence, which could help execute ideas, but not finalize ideas. You still gotta do a little tweaking here and there to fix things, especially that is perfect when it comes to your perception and to your preference.
Yes.
So, Chronicle, What inspired this name, DRCHRONICLE? I always love to ask streamers this question, like, what inspired you to come up with such a name to represent who you are as a person or as a content creator?
This is a funny one because it coming from a kid that grew up in a population 25 town in Texas, nobody expects it to be this story, and then you meet it, it makes perfect sense. But so I grew up, and my dad had these stacks of old albums, and one day he's like, "Do you want my albums?" And I was like, "Yeah, give it to me." So he gave me, it was like this old 90s hip hop. That's all it was. It's going down, and I saw one, and it said, "The Chronic by Dr. Dre." And I put it in, and for 6 years, I listened to that album to the point that I knew every lyric from the Chronic, every song. And when I went on YouTube, I was like, what should be my name? So I went to YouTube's random name generator, and I was like, I just want to try something. And I put it in, and asked me my favorite artist.
Hold on. Someone says they hear you twice. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. We did a tech test, and I knew this was going to happen.
Oh, it's Rush. That's my editor right there.
See, Rush is smart. Hello, Rush. Give me a second. How do we fix this?
He doesn't want to hear my voice twice.
Oh.
He has to hear it every day when he edits those videos. Me pausing but recording, "Hey, Rush, cut this out."
Oh my gosh. That means we got to start this over. It's okay. All right, talk.
All right.
Talk again.
All right.
Once. Do we hear him once?
Rush.
Rush? No one said anything.
He'll type in a minute. He thinks he'll tell you what's wrong, but he won't tell you what's right.
Keep talking, please.
Rush. How did you miss? I'm speaking, Rush.
Okay.
Are we good?
No, we're not. We're going to start from the beginning.
Oh, he said it's once.
All right. Luckily, we have captions here that we could follow along.
No, but anyway, so when I got to YouTube, I went online. Oh,
Chronicle, we have to start all over again.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
All right.
We don't want, we don't want it to echo.
Audio.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. So yeah, that's about it. Okay. You know you can scroll down the captions too, right, Chronicle?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna start with. I never said Barbies, but okay. Do you have your closed captions on, like me?
It thought it did, but it's not showing here. Oh, I'm up here now. I opened it.
All right. Hello, everybody. Once again, my name is Aledream. I'm a variety gamer. I play anything, not everything. I am so happy to be doing this again. This is my first interview for a streamer this year. Hello, tech issues always happens for streamers, so this is a normal thing. So I'm glad I got that fixed because I got to make sure that's fixed for future interviews. But enough about me. Let's get to know who you are. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is DRCHRONICLE or Dalton. I am a 23-year-old from Texas, and I like to game, stream, upload my funny moments or times of reacting to dumb videos on YouTube or Twitch, depending on the day. And apparently now Blaze.
I love that. Love that. And what inspired you to become a streamer?
Growing up, I was heavily into gaming from like 2 to 3. I remember playing anything Spyro and on the GameCube that my parents had bought me when I was like a little kid. And then my Nana had an old school PS1 that had a Mike Tyson boxing game. And I always sneak up when I was there and play that. And then it grew into when I was a kid, like a teenager, I discovered that people upload on YouTube, like me, the things I played, the things I love, like NBA, Call of Duty, Battlefield. And I discovered like the Vanoss crew, started with Nogla. and then it just snowballed from there about me like basically until I turned 18 and I went and bought I worked I think I worked 60 hours that week just to go get me my setup that I would use to create the channel.
I love that. So basically, you just started streaming because it was just a love and passion for gaming. What was the first ever video game you've ever played?
Because I want to say it was Spyro, or it was like an old PS1 boxing game. And I call it a Mike Tyson game because I know Mike Tyson was in it. That's all I remember is Mike Tyson.
That's fair. So that was like probably like early in your adolescence years, not like nowhere near like teenager years or anything like that.
2 to 3 at most, I would say.
2, 3 years old? Well, you have a really good memory if you remember it was that long ago.
Yes.
Ooh, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I definitely agree. Also, chat, if you have any questions for our guest today, please do not be shy. The more the merrier, especially if you're not on Twitch.
Yes.
So, you stated that you're not a Twitch affiliate to me earlier before we started this interview. What got you started streaming on Twitch?
I remember Twitch had been around for a while that I know of, and I watch a few Twitch streamers, yourself included. I love watching Sketch, one of my favorite people on earth. And I'll come in here and watch it. And I was sitting there like, he has a community that it's evidently Twitch is active. Why not try it? And I discovered how easy it is just to kind of get started. I was like, okay, go ahead, go live.
Got it. So you're like brand new.
Yes.
And you stated that you had an account and you didn't use it for a while because YouTube was like main focus for content?
Yes.
Okay. So when I started Twitch, I was just a viewer. I had my account since it was Justin TV. And if you knew the story about Twitch, it was Justin TV for a while. And then Amazon bought it out. Yeah. So I've been a Twitch streamer for 6 years. And I made that actually last week. It was my stream anniversary. Yay! But the reason I always like to do this is when I started out as a streamer, I had no guidance whatsoever. It was basically on a third-party app known as LiveMe, and it was my first streaming app, and this was like early 2020s. The pandemic was happening, and I didn't know what to do because I was locked in the house and doing like IRL streams, talking to people, content creating and stuff like that. And everyone probably heard the story a million times because it is available on my website, blah, blah, blah. But I love to use my experience to inspire those because when I started streaming, I did it out of depression. And when I saw someone doing like streaming a game on a computer, I was like, how did you do that? When I first started it, I used a $600 laptop, a $25 microphone, and no camera whatsoever. When it came to that, I built a big community. And from that day on, rest is history. That's all I'm going to say. So from day one, I always like to say how gaming saved my life. And that's how gaming can help so many people in so many dynamics, especially in like education and coordination, focus. All things are custom and included in gaming because it's so important with the different positions that are available. And of course, a lot of jobs are available in the game industry. However, there has been a big layoff in Epic, and sadly, most of my acquaintances were laid off. Another thing also I would like to say is that this is a dream and passion, but don't ever set yourself flat. And don't be blinded by everything to see because everything is dedication. And the moment kind of thing, and based on who you know in the industry, and basically how you do it and how you network. It's really important to get that in your head because a lot of people think this is a get-rich scheme the next day. And this is how it works. And sorry, to be honest, you'll spend more money becoming a streamer than making money as a streamer.
Amen.
Well, back to you, Chronicle. I just want to give you my 2 cents about that because there's a lot of people out there that always wants to know about streaming.
Tunnel Zeus, is this directed towards me? I'm sorry. I see in the chat. I don't know if he's asking.
Yes. We had to redo that because of the sound issues.
No, it's
so now you have to talk about the full-time job.
Oh, making a full-time job?
Yes.
Yes. When I first started, I definitely did see the opportunity because I mean,
hi.
you log in.
Howdy.
That's big old Tiggs.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, hello.
He's
How's it
so
going?
excited. He likes your name.
Yes, it's funny.
Yes.
I love it.
I could say it another way, but
No.
That's my guy
Alrighty.
right there.
So you said you could make a full-time job out of this to start off from there, and then we could continue.
Yeah. Because like if you look at, I mean, go if you were online at any point when YouTube was reaching like Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, it was clear you could do it. But I always remembered that it doesn't even have to be a job for me, even though I want it to be one. I'm still having fun. Never once have I uploaded a video or got online with this feel of like, ugh. Because if I feel burnt out, I just don't play that day. Simple as that. I'm not going to drain myself chasing my dream, then grow to hate it once it becomes real.
That's actually really good mindset, especially when it comes to that. And then you also were talking about how you started on a HP Pavilion Tower. Can you tell us the story about that?
Yes, because I remember when I turned 18, my parents were like, we can't really say whether or not you can go online and do all this now. You're free to do it. You're a grown man. So I was just started selling phones at a phone place, and I worked 60 hours or something that week, and I hustled. Like, I sold anything I could. Anything in that store was being sold. And I got my check, and I went straight to Walmart and got an HP Pavilion Tower for $800, a camera, and like all the monitor and everything to make a setup, and that's when Dr. Chronicle was officially created.
I definitely could know that because I started streaming with an HP Pavilion laptop, and I have that as a little reminder of how I started, like humble beginnings, because it's really cool to have something that reminds you of how you started. Another thing you were telling me was about your editor and stuff. Can you talk about your buddy Rush? And shout out to Rush for being in the chat, by the way.
My buddy Rush is I've known him. We met on he was at YT Talk. I met him in a different gaming group that we would splinter off from after there was a bit of a beef in it, but that doesn't matter. But anyways, he is my editor, and he's one of the best, probably the biggest reasons I can now upload at the frequency I'm going to do from now on, which is every other day, because I am not somebody as an ADHD person. I cannot sit still for 3 to 4 hours. Cannot do it. I have to get up. I have to go do different things. And when it comes to editing, you have to sit down and put a lot of hours into it. And I never had the expertise in it, but Rush was thankful enough to step up, and he edits the videos. And he does a great job. Never had an issue with how he edits my videos. He knows how I like it. He knows what to keep in for guidelines. Like if a game gets a little too bloody, he knows to, censor that. Common sense, censor that. And it also helped me I found other people that I still play with this day. My buddy Andino, me and him have been playing together 6 years. There's so many people that I've met over this dream that I've been trying to chase. And it's amazing because that honestly is even better than the money I may make someday.
There we have it. We caught up with the transcript. Yay!
Yes.
And I could get back to the normal question agenda. Also, once again, chat, if you do have further questions, please ask. And thank you for understanding. And shout out to your editor, Rush, for letting me know that there was an echo. Because as a streamer, we don't hear these things. That's just why it's so important to have someone.
One of your moderators and favorite person is in the stream.
I forgot that's there too. I'm so sorry, Chronicle.
What's up, Bogo?
Yes, he says hi. Just give it a second. My brother's gonna say something.
Tail Biddies!
Got the whole squad joining.
There you go.
Oh, what's up?
Anyways, I'm losing track of what I'm saying here. I'm so sorry. He just got home, so it's I'm a little flustered. When it comes to making content, what is your niche? Like, have you found your niche yet, or you're still in the process of discovering what type of content you want to put out there to build a community?
I'm a gaming niche, but it's gonna sound kind of
You're gonna hate that. Hold on. Gaming niche? What's a gaming niche? That's very vague.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna elaborate on.
Okay, I'm like, hold
Because
on.
when I said it, I was like, I know that's a very broad niche. But the thing is, I'm one of those people. I've played the spectrum of video games. I've enjoyed every one of them. I have played the NBAs and the Maddens and the college footballs as a prominent. I'm a huge sports fan. I love playing them. I love creating my own dynasties. But I also love like if you want to go to the other end of like, I don't know, Dark Souls, something that's just like the complete opposite of a sports game. It has nothing to do with it. Or like in the middle, you have your war games. You have your like Roblox is Minecraft, everything. I will play any of those and I will upload it. I try to base my channel off of not coming for the game, but coming to watch me and my friends just have fun.
That's really important, especially. So you're a variety gamer, basically. That sums it up.
Yes.
Yes. But the thing is that, yeah, it's really important that a lot of streamers should know that some viewers do come for the specific category of game that you play. And then on top of that, they do come for the personality. So it's like a 50-50. And the thing is, you have to find that balance because sometimes you are unlucky when it comes to that. Also, welcome Anthony to the stream. Big Old Tick says, would you try War Thunder?
I will absolutely try. I think it's installed on my PC because I saw it was free and I installed it and I just never played it after that.
Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Good luck.
Oh, here comes War Crimes.
He'll be so down to play with you if you do play War Thunder, he said.
Absolutely.
So yeah, when it comes to like that, you did say that you're a variety gamer. You like Souls games. You like those type of like building games. What is the one game that would like make you rage?
Well, it's actually, if you want to see me truly, I am normally a very calm person.
Okay.
As in, like, I don't really get mad. I get irritated, but mad is really like something I don't ever do. But a couple weeks ago, I was playing with my buddies on COD. I was playing Black Ops 3 gun game, and my buddy Ford kept knocking me back, making me lose and go to 0. I slammed my headphones because this man kept on doing it. I count like 8 times in a matter of 30 minutes. And I had never raged to the point I broke my mouse, but I broke my mouse.
Yeah, that's definitely what made me rage too and get annoyed, especially the fact when you work hard and like certain KDs and stuff.
Yeah. But that was the first time I remember ever truly raging. Like other times I would get like frustrated, but it would just be me kind of, you could tell just by my face in the game. But that was the first time I remember being like just mad.
Okay.
But I have gotten mad at Dark Souls a few times. That game, no. I have to put it down for my health.
Would you ever play Hollow Knight?
Absolutely.
Yay! It's such a great game. It's like a Souls type Metroidvania game that you play like a little bug.
Absolutely.
It's Metroidvania. It's not really side scrolling. It's a platformer.
Okay.
No, it's not. Side scrolling just goes one way from one end to the other end. It does.
So that's why I love it. I love
world.
going to, if I'm streaming, I have decent amount of viewers in the stream. I love asking them what they want to see because I want them to like enjoy watching me, but also if they get to watch a game they like, I will absolutely get them that.
That's true. That's actually a good point, especially like allowing your community to vote what you play. But the thing is, I'm going to tell you straight up, your community could see right through you. If you're playing something that they ask you to play and you're not enjoying it, they will be like, oh, we know the streamer is not enjoying this game whatsoever. And that's the thing, like we kind of get blindsided by that because we do want to make the viewers happy. But at the same time, it goes both ways. You got to make yourself happy and you got to make the viewers happy.
As I tell them when I say I'll try a game, I will try anything once, but I may not try anything twice.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a really good point. I do get distracted because you have tattoos. Would you like to like give us a story of all the tattoos you have? And are you planning to have like a gaming theme tattooed on your arm?
I was thinking about it eventually whenever I decide what it would be because I have a very specific way I like my tattoos and they have to fit into it. But yes, this one, I was living in Mississippi when I got this one. there's actually a whole story behind this one. I have a friend, and we met doing YouTube together, and me and her were great friends. She was one of those that would just reach out randomly and be like, "Hey, do you want to play a game together and make a video together?" And when I forgot who started something on Twitter against me, like trying to like actually get me banned from YouTube, like accused me of things that were not even remotely true. And she went and fought like absolutely no other for me and said, if you cancel him, cancel me while you're at it. And in 2023, she passed away at 28 from cystic fibrosis.
Oh, my condolences. That's really sad.
And her channel was called Howling Alpha, and she went by Alpha Siri, and her main logo was a wolf. She called her subscribers the Wolf Pack. So, in remembrance of her, this was actually my first tattoo ever. This whole sleeve was done in one day.
Wow.
This whole thing right here was done in her memory, because like that represents her watching over us today, and that represents all of her friends like me who are still here. And then this one is just tied into all this. And that's the Phoenix. I think it's a dove. I can't remember. And then Rebel is just, well, I'm a rebel.
Everyone is a rebel nowadays.
Yeah, I go by the beat of my own drums.
That's really neat. I like the fact that you have a story based on that. But if you do have a gaming themed tattoo in the future, what would it be and why?
This is kind of sound really messed up, but in a way, but it's also just something I've been fascinated with. I played Manhunt a lot as a kid. I always loved the cover of the game.
Great game.
It always like it was just a game that it has some messed up parts.
Just do not stream it on Twitch.
Yeah, do not stream that game. But I love
game.
The album cover is not the album cover. The game cover. The game cover is one of the like most bad Mama Jamma things I've ever seen. So I think I would put on like probably my arm right here, like the cover, the guy's face. I think I could see myself doing that. Have like Manhunt under the back.
Yes, sorry about that. Manhunt is definitely one of those games that you play.
And you remember.
And it's a game that definitely will mark you forever. But yeah. The reason why it's banned on Twitch is for the certain mannerism in the game. It's also banned in certain countries to play. If you ever want to do research on it, you can. I can't talk about it in detail because
it's highly banned.
It's highly banned. It's like restricted.
That's why I didn't say much about it.
It's worse than hentai pop or whatever, that bubble popping hentai game.
Oh, Lord, don't even bring that up, please. I've heard about that game. That made me uncomfortable.
I accidentally downloaded it not knowing what it was. I thought it was Candy Crush, but no, it was definitely not. So I am looking at your YouTube, and I see there's like a theme going on with your YouTube. It's a lot of thumbnails with like a era screen kind of TV thing, and then your little face being masked with like random stuff. What inspired these type of thumbnails for your YouTube videos?
The glitch ones, I just kind of want to try something a little funky, something that you just don't see every day. And to me, that kind of looks unique. And I was like, why not try it?
Okay.
Because I have a face cam, so why not make sure that my reactions can't be used to get the viewer to look and see, be like, hey, okay, this guy's playing something. I want to see what he's doing in this game, or what his reaction is to this game that I play.
So basically a way to like market yourself, like this is the style I'm going for, and maybe this would be a clickbaitable thing that, hey, yeah, I definitely really like the one that you uploaded 9 hours ago. That thumbnail caught my eye because it's, number one, it's simple to the point. You did the KISS method, which is keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
And basically what I see is like, I like the reaction. It tells you straight up like what it is. It's a COD video. And yeah, a little, remember like I told you, I'm going to be very transparent with you.
Yes.
Your webcam should be a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Like, I noticed how tiny you are.
It's funny because you say how tiny you are. If you meet me in real life, I'm 6'4".
Oh my God. My boyfriend's pretty tall too. Yeah. Like
There's a picture
that's
of me and
why
my
he stands up. You barely see his head. He has to like bend down. But yeah, he's
there's a
tall.
picture of me and my grandfather, and he's still alive to this day. But I was like 16. I was like towering over him
Oh
at
my
that point.
gosh. Yeah. No, but I'm saying like your camera, like
Yeah,
the thing
yeah,
about the personality and people seeing you for you, definitely like try to like
utilize
don't
it.
increase it, but at the same time don't skew the proportion of the video because resolution is very important. Your lighting seems good. Like right now I see your lighting. I don't know what kind of lights you're using. I don't know if you're using fluorescent lights or you're having okay, so you're using a ceiling light.
That's it.
Definitely recommend you have at least a light in front of you, like a little key light or something. You could get a like Five Below or get an Amazon.
All right, sounds good. I will look for one of those.
Yeah, that's just a little, you know.
Yeah.
Suggestions. You don't have to, but
Yes,
lighting is really important and audio. Me, I'm always having audio issues. I'm always getting yelled at saying I'm muted, I'm too low, this, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, he had audio issues with alerts. I fixed it by the way. I explained to you in the text message. Okay, so let me give you a little insight. When you copy stuff from the internet, make sure you highlight the whole thing because you were missing one letter. It was messing up the URL. So anyway, I'm not kidding. So I had to redo his whole entire URL and paste it correctly. Yeah, you missed one letter. It's okay. It happens. And that's the thing. Like, we beat ourselves up as streamers, but there's always going to be tech issues regardless.
Yes. The way I see it, because I've had streams like when I'm on YouTube, I'll have streams where I pop off and gain 15 subs in one day. And I'm like, okay, just like it puts, that little adrenaline pump in your veins when you see it happen. When you finally start seeing things pay off. And I love that. But I also try to keep that same attitude on days that I feel like I'm crunching all I can, streaming, and nothing's happening. Like there's nobody in the chat. I try to keep in mind those days. Hey, today is just a day. There's 7 days in a week. A week there's 4 of those in a month, and there's 12 months in a year. You have plenty of time to do something. You don't need to panic over one bad day.
Mm-hmm. That's actually really good advice in daily life, not only streaming. Because there's always that one bad moment that could ruin the mood for the entire day. But sometimes you just gotta go with the flow and live day by day. Okay, so Bigotix has a question.
Yes.
What do you stream on? YouTube, TTV, or Blaze?
Well, now all three.
Now all three. I love that. That's actually really straight to the point. I was highly recommending you to check out Meld.
Yes.
And the cool thing is if you do have OBS, you can import all your OBS presentations to Meld so you don't have to redo everything from scratch. And it's really not heavy on the CPU as well.
That's good.
Or GPU. I don't know how you're streaming and what you're using. And I know you're a PC gamer, so.
I have a 5070 in my PC, so I don't
you're
think
decent.
anything should be bottlenecked.
No, you're good. You're pretty set with the 5070. Yeah, that's good. I stream on a laptop, so.
No, but I remember I was having I think it's like a couple weeks ago, I had a bad day streaming wise. Like it just felt like everything I was doing, I was throwing up everything and nothing was happening that day.
No, I hate when that happens.
And I went to my girlfriend, I called her, I was like, babe, I can't even get a subscriber today. It feels like I'm not growing anymore. I was like, it's frustrating because I chase it hard. I'm one of those, I can't, I will never consider myself the best, but I always strive to be the best at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at her, I was like, I don't get what I'm doing wrong. She's like, Dalton, babe. She goes, January, what were you at subscriber wise when you were not uploading much and not streaming all that much? I was like 109 the start of this year. She goes, it's not even the end of March. What are you at now? I'm like 317. She goes, that's a lot of people. She has a lot of people over 2.5 months that I want to subscribe to him. She goes, you're doing good. She goes, it's a bad day. She goes, if me and you have a bad day, do we throw it all away? No, we just come back and get better.
Big Ol' Tech says, fix your posture. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes. So that's definitely a good point, and that's good. Like I said earlier, that you have a supportive significant other. That's really important because the gaming, content creation, all that stuff could sprue lots of baloney.
Yes.
In a nice way of saying it, baloney. And of course, when it comes to streaming, you do make friends, you do make enemies, you make communities. People come and go. People come and then they come back years later. And it happens. Real life happens. And the thing is, you can't be upset about it. You can't let that beat yourself up. And just going through those moments, you put yourself in their shoes and you understand that, oh, yeah, that could happen to anyone, including myself. Because I definitely could see that sometimes when we see those things happen, we become discouraged as a streamer, and then we find those moments to allow us to be burned out or quit, because there's so many people out there that quit. And to me, I really appreciate you saying yes, that you want to do this interview, and I'm glad you fill out the form, and I could see that you're dedicated and you're really motivated and you really want this. And I said go for it, and I'm really proud of you. I don't know you really well, but I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah. Especially the fact that, like, you just started Twitch about a few weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'd say,
okay. Yeah, and the thing is, now you have a support system. You have me and Big Old Tiggs, where definitely will help you out. He will teach you more about the Blaze way. I will help you with the Twitch way. YouTube, you're on your own with that one, because I'm struggling with that one.
I have a big support system with y'all now, and I have so many people that I'm humbled to say think of me enough to be like, yeah, he can stick around.
Yes, and he would definitely help you out. And then you already joined the Discord, and you're on my Discord, so that would be really cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what else. I think this became a short interview.
Sorry.
Even though, no, it's not your fault. It's crazy because, like, we still had those tech issues and we still have time to talk.
I mean, if y'all want to, y'all can always give me recommendations for stuff y'all think could be better on, or any advice y'all have for me, gaming, streaming, whatever.
Do you have a notebook? Because I could talk for days.
I do not have a notebook. I hardly ever write.
It's okay. You could open up Microsoft Word and type it.
Actually, is there a way to... Can I save the transcript?
It actually saves at the end of the stream, yes.
I'll use that.
Also, there is the chatting thing that you could type on as well, and it saves as well.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Big Old Tick says, what if someone wants you to play a game, but you don't like the game that they said? How would you respond?
So I'm taking it that I've already played this game and I know it's not my thing. I would tell them, like, being a nice way, like, hey, if you have any other game recommendations, love to hear them. But I just tell them I've tried this game and I can't provide you or anybody else the best content that I'm capable of giving, because it's just a game that I won't genuinely enjoy.
No, that's actually a very valid answer. How about if they challenge you to play the game, would you still do it?
Probably not, because I can't put out a video that I see that I look and I'm just not in it. It just feels heartless.
That's actually really good. See, that's a very genuine answer.
Because if I see myself, I want them to be not. I don't want to ever play a game because there's a number behind it. That takes the whole reason of having fun on this out.
So, Big Old Tiggs wants to ask a question about what type of genre you consider your game specialty is.
Are we talking in skill or what I like?
Genre, like your
That's what I'm
preferences,
saying, like,
what you like.
Oh, I love shooters.
Shooters?
Anything military,
Okay.
anything military, give it to me.
So Call of Duty, Battlefield.
Yes, Spec Ops: The Line is one of my favorites. And in that same, it's not military or a shooter, but the GTA Rockstar thing, that they have their own little island, it seems, of gaming that I love.
Okay. I'm trying to read this. My dyslexic brain. What genre of games do you like, and what titles you like the most?
Shooters
Okay.
are what I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite game all time is a tie between Manhunt and probably San Andreas.
Nice. GTA San Andreas, I'm guessing.
Yes, sorry.
I'm biased. I like the name because my name is in that song. In my name, I like the name of the game because my name is in that game. To be biased.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that's actually cool. That's your two top games.
They were games I played a lot.
Okay. Oh man, I'm running out of fuel here, and chat, please help me out here. I usually have a lot of questions and everything, but the little tech issue kind of got me out of the whim at the moment.
Oh, you are fine.
Oh, here's a
but
question.
yeah.
Would you ever play or have you played the Borderlands series?
I have played Borderlands. I have a funny story with Borderlands 1, I think. I was like super tired one night, but I wanted to play games. I'd been working all day, but I still wanted to play. I was like 30 hours, no sleep. But I wanted to play, so I went home, got on Discord with my friends, and I was playing Borderlands while they debated something about football, I think. And I was sitting there, I was playing, and for 30 minutes, my friend, I think it was my friend James, maybe my friend SC, I can't remember. Or it could have been Rush, I can't remember. But I was sitting there, I just could not figure out what this thing in the game was. Didn't make any sense to me. Wouldn't let me interact with it. It was glitched or something. And then they hear after 30 minutes, oh, it's a pole. Just that, like brain turned on. I'm like, oh.
I've
like,
never
go to bed.
I never played Borderlands until I met this one, and I liked the first one a lot, and the third one, not the third one. Oh God, no, the first and the second. I don't like the third one whatsoever.
That trap box, whatever his name is,
Basical's decent.
so bad.
Oh, Trap, the talking robot, Claptrap.
Yeah, he annoys me so bad.
Yeah, he's very irritating. I agree.
I'll walk through. I was like, can you just let me play this game?
I definitely agree with that. Can you both talk about your backdrops? They look interesting. Backdrops? What you mean?
Rush.
Ooh!
I'm gonna get you, Rush.
What is he talking about? I'm confused.
I'm gonna get you, Rush. Just let me take off the blur. You'll see it.
Is that a play kitchen?
Yes.
Why do you have a play kitchen?
I have 4 nieces and a nephew. And when they want to come over and they want to find a reason to be in my room, they use the kitchen. But in my stream, it has become a running joke that I use this kitchen to cook my food.
Wait, so do you have this as like your actual backdrop? Or you actually use a blur background all the time when you stream?
I had, at first, before I knew that you had like filters and all that for your NVIDIA thing, drivers, I had no filter or anything. So everybody would come to the stream, they just see this. And it became a running joke because everybody's like, why in God's name do you have, you're a grown man, why do you have this play kitchen with a little pink Barbie house on top? And so finally I found the filter and I turned it off. But he would come into chat and say nice kitchen, or all my friends would. And everybody in the chat was wondering, what is this kitchen they speak of? My girlfriend would come into the chat and say, hey, can I see your kitchen? So eventually it would become like, okay, if we get 5 likes, I'll show you my kitchen again.
So you never get tempted to like play with the little castle or anything on stream? I would.
I have it. I just gotta, can I let it be used as like, oh, if y'all want to see it, 5 likes.
That is a cool kitchen. I agree, Rush.
I knew he was gonna find a way to get that kitchen in there. I knew it.
You could blur again. There you go.
I knew he would do it.
That was pretty funny. No, that's definitely, I like those spontaneous moments. Thank you for that, Rush. I appreciate you.
Oh, trust me, you'll have a lot of those. I have so many fun memories with Rush. He's one of those guys. There was one time I was with my ex-fiance and she was sick, but she wouldn't go lay down. And I'm very much one of those that I care about my partner or family when they're sick, and I want me to take care of them so they can get better. And she would not go lay down. She wanted to run around. And I was like,
Oh.
you need to go rest.
Yeah.
And I finally, I was getting frustrated, not like at her, but I wanted her to feel better. So I finally, we were playing Fortnite, and we are playing like a racing game, I think.
Okay.
And she got up and she was like, I'm going to go do stuff. I said, go lay down. I will finish the house when I'm done gaming. I was like, I can handle it. I was like, you rest. You do this enough. I'm good. And she's like, you didn't rest when you were sick. I was like, because I went to work and all that when I was sick. I was like, it doesn't. And I thought my whole time, I thought my mic was muted.
Oh no.
I thought all this was muted.
Oh no.
So I'm happy this is very, very, it's not an argument. It's just me.
It was an open-minded discussion. That's what you call
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and I was like, she's like, well, you didn't rest. I was like, well, babe, I'm literally a whole different beast.
Oh
And
my god.
I hear out of nowhere the cackling of 4 men in my headphones. And I look at it, I'm like, and you just hear me go, oh,
Yeah.
and I walk back over, put the headphones back on. I'm like, what did y'all hear? And they're like, oh, Chronicle's a whole different beast.
Wow.
God.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing that's like the worst streamer's nightmare. Either turning off your camera at the end of stream or muting your microphone at certain circumstances.
Because it was like I said, we didn't get into it. I was trying to get her to go to rest. And I thankfully wasn't streaming. I was just gaming. And Rush hears me go, babe, I'm literally a whole different beast. I need you to rest. Because I was like, I could go work because I have to provide. I was like, you need to rest. Yeah, but I'm a whole different beast. And I hear them all start howling, laughing at that one line. To this day, if I'm sick and I get on, I'll hear, oh, Dolphin's just a whole different beast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I really love this, and I really hope, I really want to see you hit Twitch affiliate, but I know I can't give you like a time and date because I don't know your hours, I don't know your schedule. What is something that is going to keep you consistent to making content? Because that's really important when it comes to making content. You have to be consistent.
Yes.
And of course, you have to have a plan. I know it sounds really redundant of not having a plan, but if you don't know what you're going to do, yes, it could be either a good or it could be a complete show. But the thing is that when it comes to doing that, it's going to be either a hit or miss. And you don't want to beat yourself because of something that you could have done better or something that you missed out because you didn't plan it out the way you wanted to. So when it comes to like your schedule, how many hours are you planning to put in and how many days are you planning to put in for like your streams?
Well, right now I'm in between jobs, so I've been streaming like daily. I've had days that I had a 12-hour stream like last month where I had enough energy and I knew I could do it. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it today. And I have a few days I've taken off because if I wake up that day and I feel like I'm tired from last night's stream, I'll take the day off.
That's fair.
I'd rather do that because I made the promise to myself, I'm doing this because I enjoy it, not because I feel forced. So I try to be consistent. I guarantee you I'd put 40, 50 hours into YouTube, including like looking at different ways I could frame my videos or different games I could play or different ideas, challenges I could play on this game. Stuff like that I do that I'll just do all day just because it's something I enjoy. And then the actual streaming, the new stream schedule is every night from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, so basically your stream will be 2 hours from now.
Yes.
Nice. And the thing is, when it comes to like your streaming schedule, do you utilize the tools that are provided for you, like the Twitch schedule, or like if you have a server, do you make announcements? Do you?
I have a server. I'm trying to grow it. I got really bad at promoting that.
I don't blame you. It's definitely hard because, like I said, there's a lot of bad actors out there and they could ruin your server in any second. So you got to be really selective on who could join your server because it's a little part of you.
Yeah.
But the thing with that, do you actually like utilize the tools that are available to you? Like there's Twitch stories, you can make an Instagram story, you can do a TikTok story, you can make a YouTube short, stuff like that.
That's things I'm all starting to like recognize I can do, and I'm getting better at doing it. Because used to I thought it was just go live or post and whatever happens happens. And over the years you learn there's like a whole inner network of tools you can use to make a 5-view video be a 500-view video.
And then
you get your name out there.
And then with the YouTube, when you utilize the YouTube Shorts, if you're doing the multi-stream and you have your layout at 720 by 1280, it will be vertical. And when you have those,
stream only vertical on YouTube.
oh, perfect. So your videos get pushed out to the YouTube Shorts.
Yes. The Twitch is the only one that has gotten the vertical live stream.
Your Twitch?
Not vertical, horizontal.
Oh, okay.
Twitch gets the normal, like what you would see in a normal video.
Normal
And
layout, yeah.
YouTube is just the horizontal.
Landscape is the term.
Yeah, landscape. I am confusing every term right now.
It's no worries. So yeah, it's landscape and then vertical.
Yes.
Portrait, actually, to be politically
But yeah,
correct.
that's what I do.
But yeah, so you use portrait for YouTube, and then you use a landscape for Twitch, and now you're gonna use landscape for Blaze when you start using Blaze. So yeah, everyone, I introduced Chronicle to Blaze. It's a new streaming site. It's been out for several months, and it's actually a really neat site because you automatically get monetization. You don't need to like hit certain goals to hit monetization. However, there are different achievements to be able to be recognized as a streamer there. There's the verified, affiliate, and then partnered. And then with that being said, they don't have an application or anything, but it's a website called Blaze.stream. And I'm really excited because it's growing tremendously. And now that finding out that Trovo is going bye-bye this year, we're probably going to see a upgrowth on streamers and viewers going to different places. And we definitely want people to feel welcome. So if you're a streamer and you want to learn more information about Blaze, hit myself or hit Big Old Tigs up. We'll be happy to guide you the way. He'll be more of guidance because I'm more of a Twitch girly. But still, I think it's actually really cool that you're trying to branch yourself because you can't sell yourself short. And now that these platforms recognize that multi-streaming is the way to grow, I'm glad if they finally got that in their heads. Because recently, that Twitch never allowed you to have combined chats on screen, correct?
I remember that.
And now, a few weeks ago, they announced, yeah, it's totally fine now.
Yeah, because I think YouTube, you couldn't even multi-stream if you were a partner or affiliate or something like that.
No, you can't. And then they fixed that too. To an extent. I know to an extent. I know you can't, I know if you're contract exclusive YouTube, you can't multi-stream, but if you are like trying to be YouTube partnered by like having it monetized, but you have ads, then yes, you can multi-stream. Because when you're not YouTube partner, when you're like working on making the videos and shorts and you're trying to hit that monetization levels, none of your videos had any ad revenue whatsoever.
Yes.
That's why everyone's like, oh, I like watching your YouTube. There's no ads. I'm like, yeah, for now.
Yeah, for now until I cross that golden threshold. And then you get all the ads.
Yes, but please, everyone, check out the pinned message on the top of Twitch. YouTube.com/DrChronicle. In 2 hours. Yes.
Texas time, an hour.
And 7 p.m. Right? You're going to live 7 p.m. today at your time?
Yeah, so in an hour.
Oh, in an hour he's going live.
I hear
You hear him?
I can hear him clear as day.
I know, he's going to make me edit this video when I didn't want to edit it.
I actually somehow managed to not say a single one.
Keep your mouth shut. All right. He wants to be interviewed so badly. I can't wait to interview him one day. It's going to be a fun time. Yes, you do.
That is a lie. Don't let her lie.
He does, because every time he comes here, he's like, asks questions, and then he always talks about himself. So I'm like, yeah.
I do talk. Shut up.
Yeah, so you want to be interviewed.
No, I
So there
don't.
you go.
He's a friendly guy.
No, I'm not. See, he's saying that because these guys like, oh, I want to be interviewed. So yeah, he'll be interviewed probably in 2 weeks from now. So be prepared. That's going to be a fun time.
I'll be there.
Yes. When would you like guidance on Blaze? He's asking.
Sometime tomorrow.
Sometime tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Don't ask me what day of the week it is.
I'll give you his Discord server, and then you could hit him up privately.
Sounds good.
It will be after 5:30 your time.
All right.
Central. No, he's Central.
No, that's Middle Eastern.
What do you mean Middle Eastern?
These are Middle East. These are Middle East people.
He's
So
in.
they goes East, Middle East, Mountain Time.
No, he's
No,
Central
I'm in
time.
Texas. I'm in Texas.
Texas.
I am not in the Middle East.
He's not in the Middle East.
He's on Middle East.
Hey,
Don't
guys.
listen to him.
Hey, okay,
You're
look,
Central
guys.
time. I
look,
got
I
it.
used to live in Illinois, so I call myself Middle Eastern because I was on the border of East and then Central. So I
I'm in
call myself
Dubai, guys.
You're not in Dubai. Blue says hi, Tiggs.
Hey, Blue.
Rush, if you want to edit him out, please do. Put a green screen over him. Anyways, when it comes to things,
Blue screen my ass.
Talking.
what happened?
You were muted if you were talking.
I'm not muted. Am I muted?
You were. You were.
My
At
mic
least
is
on mute you were.
test,
And I
test,
saw your
test.
mouth moving on the stream, but I have no audio on mine. I was like,
Am I muted now? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What was the last thing I said? Okay. I guess it was just a little glitch.
Yeah, your man was telling you to blue screen his derriere.
What?
I thought he said green screen my butt or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Yeah, he doesn't want to be removed from the video. Okay, hi Loka King, what's up? Welcome. Guys, this is Dr. Chronicle. He is soon to be a
Hi.
Twitch affiliate. He's not there yet, but we're going to try to like motivate him. If you have any suggestions or any advice or any questions, please ask. We're going to have him for another 25 minutes if that's okay. So you could start your stream prepping.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And of
And
course,
if y'all feel like coming on, tuning in on whatever platform y'all prefer, feel free. It's more than welcomed.
I have 0. I'm still new. Well, you're good at TikTok. I've seen your TikToks, buddy. Are you going to start making short form content on TikTok and YouTube? And if so, what are you going to do to make sure that your videos could go on recommended in FYP?
I'm definitely looking at it because after you told me Rush is now in charge of clipping at least 2 or 3 shorts out from each video, so it's gonna help me a lot. But for me, I like to research algorithms for any platform. Like I said, I will research YouTube's algorithm all day. It's a mystery, and I want it.
That's actually a really good plan, especially like looking like what's trending, best hashtags to use, what is like the trending sound, because that's the thing, you got to be selective, like what kind of sound you use and what kind of hashtags and how you're going to lure the person to continue watching your video, because a lot of people have a very short attention span.
And I use like the idea that I have enough people around me that if I send them a video or they know I posted, they will go like and do whatever is needed to engage with the video on any platform. So I will send it to them and be like, hey, can you go do your usual if you want to, and they'll go do it. And it at least helps me. You know, if you post a video and within an hour you can get at least 15 people who are for sure going to do positive things with it, I will absolutely use that on every platform to try to get the algorithm to be like, okay, people like it, let's go.
Yeah, that's actually a really good mindset. Big Ol' Six asking, what are you streaming today?
What am I streaming today?
Yes.
I had this thought in my head and then I forgot it.
Oh dear.
I'm feeling like a Battlefield 6 vibe today.
Okay, Battlefield 6, good choice.
I could also play Spec Ops. It's going to be a military shooter. I know that much because I'm on my bend right now.
Military shooter, got it.
That's the new series on the channel, is playing Call of Duty, every game in the Call of Duty series, but not through release order, but in the historical context order.
Oh, that's definitely a cool video idea you should come up with, especially talking about that.
I got the first 2 episodes out because I just play the whole game and record each mission and COD as an episode for the series. So the first one, according to everything I've read, is World War II for COD. So I started those and I upload the missions. And today was the second one, the one you're referring to. That was the second video of the series.
Oh, and like I said, I like that thumbnail style, so definitely stick with that.
Yes, and it looks like it's doing good so far, so I will take it. Getting good click-throughs, and I will take that every day of the week.
Definitely my feedback. I really like the style. It's like I said, you did the kiss method, and I think Rush understands what I was talking about. Loco says started with BF6. Loco says, honestly, I just play what I want. While using arguments me and my friend have, it helps that we've been friends for 30 years. That's a good point. Big Ol' Tiggs is going to be playing Apex with his buddy from work. That sounds fun. Do you like Apex Legends?
I've never played it, but I've always wanted to try it.
There you go. That's a good game to try out too as well. And you could be Apex buddies. Okay. Anything else before we let Dr. Chronicle go away? Once again, the Dr. Chronicle name, you were literally inspired by Dr. Dre with this name.
Dr. Dre and his album, The Chronic. And it came from a random name generator. That was the funniest part like this. And I went through a few different other names because at 18 years old, I was just getting into the world, and that's when I don't know if I can say what hit, but something in the world that drastically changed how we lived our lives hit. And at 18 years old, I was plugged inside my house all day, and it started a lot of issues.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Chronicle was the first one. And then I was like, I want to change everything about me. I don't want to be me anymore. So I became Kamikaze, and I grew to resent that, and I became King Shady. And then one day I woke up, I was like, why am I running from me? Dr. Chronicle's who I am. It's inspired by things I love. Why not go back to what I was? And because at that point, I had finally gone to therapy, cut out people from my life who had been bad for my mental health, stuff like that. And I felt better than ever. I was like, I think it's time we bring back that person. And it kind of was a signal to everybody else. I was like, I'm back to my true self.
Oh, I love that. And definitely, I feel on that as well. Especially, I understand where he's coming from, especially when there's a lot of people out there that say they believe you, and then later on they just backstab you and stuff. So yeah, I think a lot of people go through those type of trials. When you have a community, what you're gonna name your community base? My base is called Galaxy of Shooting Stars, GOSS. Because I love
my Discord server is called the Doctor's Office.
Okay, so are they like little doctors? Are they chronics? What's the news?
We haven't really decided that yet. I was set up like Dr. Chronicle, the Doctor's Office. It works.
You could call them the patients.
We call them the patients, yeah, because they're probably patient with me with some of the things I do in videos.
Oh my God, Rush! Get out of my head! I literally just said that. That's funny. Rush agrees with me.
Russ is one of the funniest people I've ever met. He is truly a very unique human being.
That's actually pretty funny. Patience. Yep, I definitely could say that. The patience. But yeah, I want to say thank you so much for taking your time off your day to speak to me. I really hope that this helps you, shine, and not like that, but get you more comfortable to speak out, and definitely don't be quiet when you stream. Always talk, because all that you're using is content for yourself and to grow as a streamer. Everyone, if you're interested in Dr. Chronicle, he is going to be live in about 45 minutes to an hour.
ma'am.
His YouTube channel is pinned. His Twitch is pinned. He has about 9 followers, I think. Last time I checked, you were at 8.
Oh, somebody followed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't have either one of those up, so I can't tell you.
You're actually at 10 followers right now, so yay!
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
He
Thank y'all
needs
very
50
much.
followers, and he needs to stream. You know what you need to do with your page?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to add panels to your page. It's very empty.
Yeah, I will work on that.
You have to add panels. Another thing I noticed is there's no videos saved. You have to go to your Twitch settings on the computer and make sure you enable that.
Okay.
So people can know who you are. And Rush, you have homework too. You got to make a really cool kick. Can you hear me? Why is it quiet?
You had gone quiet.
I wasn't quiet. I was actually talking. I was saying that Rush has to make you a kick montage
you said
for
kick.
you.
Yeah, you said kick and then went completely silent.
Oh my
on
gosh.
my end.
It's every time I'm switching.
That's right.
It's every time I'm switching monitors. It's because I'm on Google Meets. I'm not on Discord because Discord is broken today.
Yes, it is.
So like I was saying, Rush, is that make a really cool kick bootay montage for him as a trailer for his Twitch channel, and that he make sure he like saves his VODs and make sure he like puts you as like an editor for his Twitch channel, so you easily could get highlights for him and clips from there. And then highly recommend if you're a streamer and to you Chronicle to have these bots in your channel. SeryBot, that's SeryBot. That bot makes sure blocks unwanted bots and spam and stuff like that. And then Frosty Tools is the AI tool which greets people and automatically shouts out people when you get rated or followed and stuff like that, which is really neat.
All right.
Other than that, yeah. And also, if you want to try to multi-stream, definitely check out Meld.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see. Yeah. Also trust your mods. Yeah. Have mods. Do you have moderators?
I have Rush mods and my friend SC mods.
Nice. That's good. You're starting off fresh. You're starting off good. Because
I have 2 people who I know that if something is said and they know it's against guidelines, they will wipe it out in 2 seconds.
Yep. Alrighty then. I would raid to you immediately, but unfortunately, you gotta set up.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Want me to dab? I got you, Anthony. You gotta dab with me, okay? 1, 2,
All right.
3. Was that a nice dab, everybody? I think that was a winner. I don't know if my stream deck clipped it. Yay! All right, I want to give a nice honorable mention to everyone who did show up for the interview. I really appreciate it. Master of Light was one of the first people who showed up. Thank you, Master of Light, for being here. Master of Light was actually one of my first streamers I interviewed, and we might do a follow-up a year or 2. Shout out to Dr. Chronicles, of course, for being here. Shout out to Rush for being here as well to support his buddy. That is a real support team. Shout out to Dash for passing by. Shout out to Anthony Cannoli for the 100 bits earlier, and for returning back to streaming. I knew Anthony Cannoli from Facebook gaming days, so hopefully maybe I interview you one day. Shout out to Total Zeus. I don't know who they are, but they say we look familiar, so cool beans. I guess I have a familiar face. Shout out to my lovely pain in the boyfriend, Big Ol' Tiggs. He is a streamer too. Go check him out. He is fun time. Shout out to Blue Nova for passing by. And Loco King, who is one of our newest shooting stars. I think that's everybody.
Thank you all very much.
Okay, Chronicle, I'm going to I'm not going to forbid you, but I'm going to say farewell. I hope to see you again, and I hope you keep me updated. And once again, I will DM you my boyfriend's Discord server so he can help you out with the Blaze side. And yeah, I'm going to be explaining Blaze before I end stream. And another thing is talk about what's going to be happening for the next few interviews. Anything you want to say to the stream? And anything you want to see that to inspire them, or how was this experience?
Thank y'all, and thank y'all. Y'all were very nice, and I'm extremely grateful.
Yay! I'm grateful for you too. Thank you for being here. Take care. That was awesome! Yeah, that was Dr. Chronicle, everybody. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that. That was a really fun time. If you ever want to schedule an interview, you could totally go onto my website at www.aledream.com. Make sure to fill out the form correctly. If you don't, you will be disqualified, and I will hunt you down telling you to fill it up correctly. And then set up a day and time. Unfortunately, I am booked already for an interview this Friday with a VTuber. Next week, we'll be interviewing April 1st, a partnered YouTube and Twitch streamer. And then the following week, we'll be interviewing a YouTube partner. So I'm really excited that we'll be interviewing a lot of creators the next following days. So that will be May 27th, April 1st, April 7th. We'll plan it ahead. Don't worry. We don't have you scheduled yet. It will be a Sunday, though. See, he does want to be interviewed. He just validated it. You just confirmed. All right, so let me show you what Blaze is, everybody. If you're still here. Okay, we're going to use him as an example. Why? Because you're the best example, and you actually volunteered, so I appreciate you. All right, everyone. So this is Blaze, everyone. This is Blaze. As you can see, it's Blaze.stream right here. And it's very easy. I'm going to sign out now so you can see how it works. You could sign up. And the cool thing about you signing up is you could either continue with the email, continue with the Twitter X account, or you could continue with your Twitch. You could continue with your Twitch, and the same thing, you could use your same name as your same brands, or you can make it a little simpler or easier to fix your brand. But it has to be lowercase. So, let's go to Big Ol' Tig's channel, for example. This is a channel. He has 61 followers. This little badge here is an affiliate mark. To get affiliate, there's certain things to hit. No, I'll let you explain that. There's affiliate, there's verified, and then, of course, there's a regular one. So you start as a regular, and then there's the verified, and then there's affiliate, and then there's partnered. The difference with this is that you're automatically monetized. The only thing that's different is that you get voting when you're verified, and that requires 30 followers and 10 subs. Yes. And shout out to Dr. Chronicle for the follow on Blaze. So this is Big Ol' Tig's. He will be streaming shortly, so go check him out. Give him a follow. He also streams on Twitch as well. He's not streaming on Twitch today. He is streaming on Twitch today. But yeah, that's his name. And that's really important. If you keep your name the same, it's easier for your whole community to find you. Oh, I forgot I'm live. Oh. I totally forgot I was live. All right. The cool thing about also, it automatically saves your VODs and everything. And then there's clips as well. So collectibles or like stuff like that. And the thing is, it does use crypto. I don't know lot about the crypto aspect, but I think it's actually a really cool thing that there's a lot of things that streamers could utilize to get their content out there, especially building a community and learning how to be able to just get their name out there throughout all these social medias, because there's so many outlets out there and stuff. So yeah, there you have it. This was so fun. I appreciate it. I will see you Friday night on March 27th, when we are going to interview, what's her name? Let's see. We're gonna interview Silly Sandy AJ, who is a VTuber, on this Friday. And then next week, we're going to be interviewing YouTube Twitch partner, Tennis Disco, who is also a Dead by Daylight partner creator. So if you have any questions of how to get into the creator program of Dead by Daylight, what's the tips to do YouTube partner, and the tips to become a Twitch partner, I hope you don't miss that April 1st interview. Okay, everybody, I am going to go and raid somebody, whoever is live. So yeah, I hope you have a fantastic night. I was planning to continue streaming tonight, but I'm tired. So I'm just gonna go watch Hannah Montana. Bye, everybody. We're going to be raiding out, so please sit tight. I hope you really enjoy the interview. If you missed out on the interview, the VOD will be not published on Twitch, but it will be uploaded on YouTube in a week or so. Another thing is, if you ever want to check out to be interviewed, please fill out the form on my website at www.aledream.com. That's ALEDREAM.com. Go to the tab where it says schedule interviews, or just go on my Discord server. It is pinned on my announcements. Another thing is that please use Calendly. Calendly is the best way to set up the time and the day, due to the fact that it could conflict with my actual IRL schedule. Alrighty, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. We're going to be rating my BF who is playing Apex Legends.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe twice if you cool. Yeah. Wow. Down. Right now. Right now.
Si hubiera algún inconveniente, resolvemos donde sea. Sigan en su aguaje que yo nací pa' la brea. Rómpete la lengua y de mí lo que tú quieras, pero sigue por la orilla que a mí me gusta la brea. Oh, 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 y de mí lo que tú quieras, pero sigue por la orilla que...
I mean, what you doing anyway? I'm a renegade, finna penetrate in a race, be my dinner date. I ain't finished, wait, I'm a little late, I'm a little overwhelmed. Need a little show and tell. Tell me if you know me well. Hold the bell and Chanel purses, out purchase. If you're worth it, if you're perfect, you deserve it. I'ma be the one to make you wanna reach below the surface.